Guys, how we doing? Ari here, head coach and founder of the Fatloss Manifesto, coming to you today. Just want to talk to you today about something that is very near and dear to me, and it's something that I see a lot of people out there struggling with, and it tends to trip up a lot of people on their fitness and weight loss journey. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Ari. I am the founder and head coach at Fatloss Manifesto. I help people who've struggled for a long time to drop their body weight, to drop their body fat, overcome those hurdles, and get the body they were always meant to have. So the one thing I want to talk to you about today is what we do internally, how we compare ourselves to other people, and how that is very, very damaging. So the number one thing, we're going to go over 5 things today, but the number one thing we're going to kick off with is to stop comparing yourself to other people. I want you to compare yourself. I want you to compare yourself to how you were yesterday. I want you to be comparing yourself with you of last week, the week before, last month, last year. I want you to be constantly comparing yourself to that person, because I want you to be bettering yourself all the time. The only person you are competing with, the only person you should be comparing yourself with is you, because you want to make yourself better. Now, the reason why I say that is we are all different, okay? So genetically we're different, evolutionary we're different. We all have different traits. We all have different chemical variations and tolerances and intolerances due to our genetics, due to our lifestyle, due to our geolocation. There are so many different variables. So when you look at someone and you're trying to improve yourself and you're trying to go on your fitness journey and weight loss journey, and you're looking at someone else who is moving in your mind faster than you are, it's very damaging and very discouraging, okay? So you're looking at, it's the old keeping up with the neighbors mentality, but what you're not seeing is what's really going on underneath. Now, I know quite a few people in the fitness industry who externally look incredible. They look amazing. 6-pack, muscles, going to bodybuilding competitions, going to, stage natural bodybuilding, physique competitions, bikini competitions. But quite a large amount of those people are very unhealthy. They have high blood pressure. They have a very low vitamin and mineral count, very damaged immune system. Okay, so it's very, very important that you constantly look at yourself and you are looking at your health first when you are trying to change your physique. So as I said, we're all different for a reason. You know, we all come from different backgrounds, from different lifestyles, from different situations as we were growing up. Your set of circumstances are unique to you. So the only person you can compare yourself with is the you of yesterday, last week, last month, last year. Okay, so I need you guys to stop beating yourselves up and saying to yourself, well, I've got a bit more body fat than that person. I'm not as strong as that person. That other person has absolutely nothing to do with you, okay? So step one that I want you to spend this week doing is I want you to sit back and identify your strengths. So what that means is I want you to sit down and write down what you are good at in terms of fitness, in terms of your life, in terms of how you're living your life. Are you healthy? Are you happy? Write these things down and make a point of having them down, because these are the things that are going to help carry you through. I can tell you myself, I have an incredible work ethic. When it comes to fitness, I can put on muscle very, very easily. One of the reasons why I started this business is when I was younger, I struggled quite a bit to burn off body fat. And I realized that was a weakness for me. I have made that a strength. So once we have identified your strengths, I want you to also then go and identify your weaknesses, the things that you don't like about yourself, or the things that you feel that you're not good at. The reason why I want you to do this is a lot of us, when we go to work out, work on our fitness, we tend to work on our strengths because we're good at them. And we get a very positive return from doing those. For myself, it's squats. I can lift quite a lot of weight doing squats. I'm not fantastic at cardio, so I tend to avoid cardio sometimes. But the return on investment is going to be working on your weaknesses. So once you identify the things that you hate doing or you avoid doing, it's just a natural human behavior. Once you identify those and you start to work on those, you're going to see far greater results from those than working on the things that you're good at. So if you're a runner, if you love running, start doing some weights if you hate doing weights. If you're fantastic at lifting weights, start getting out and doing some cardio. If you're not flexible and you don't stretch, start stretching. The reason why I'm saying this is that the things that you're good at, your body has adapted itself so that it's become very efficient at doing those, and that's why you're good at them. Now, doing things that we're efficient at are not going to give us much of a calorie burn. They're not going to give us much of a return for our time and our effort. What you want to be doing is doing the things that you're not good at. Okay, when you do the things that you're not good at, you have to expend a lot of energy to adapt your body to become good at them. Okay, so start identifying your strengths, give yourself a pat on the back for having those strengths, and now start working on your weaknesses. I'd love to hear your comments below what your strengths and weaknesses are. Okay, so please put in down below what your strengths and weaknesses are and what you're going to be working on this week. Next step, I want you to be kind to yourself. Stop beating yourself up. A lot of people beat themselves up. This causes a cascade of negative hormones, a rise in stress levels, a rise in cortisol release, which causes the storage of body fat. I want you to start rewarding yourself after your workout. So what does that mean? If you've had a very heavy workout, a reward can be to go for a walk. Okay, walking is fantastic for the body. It is a reward for the body. To stretch after your workout, go for a massage, sit in the sauna. If there's a sauna at your gym, sit in the sauna for 10 minutes. Allow the body to detoxify and relax. The reason why I say this is, well, you have to de-stress the body after stressing it. So if we're sitting in a chair all day, as I'm doing right now, that's very stressful for the body. So if you're at work all day, sitting in front of a desk, in front of the computer, it's very stressful for the human body. It is not resting. The human body was, I'm going to say this, it was designed or it evolved. I don't care which camp you come from. I'm a mixture of both. So we have been evolved, designed to stand and lie down. The human body was never meant to sit. So sitting causes a lot of stress on the human body. Although it takes a load off, you're much better off lying down or standing up. So when we sit all day, we actually stress the organs and stress the circulatory system in the human body. We stress the muscles because they're folded up. They're not in an open position. And you need to de-stress the body at the end of the day and at the start of the day. I'm going to use one of my favorite analogies here. A painter who paints artwork or houses, doesn't matter, uses his brushes, does his amazing work, and then washes his brushes at the end of the day. If he doesn't wash his brushes, they harden up and they have to be thrown out. Your body's exactly the same. If at the end of the day, you don't take the time to clean your brushes, to de-stress your body, to clean your body up, things start to malfunction, and malfunctioning causes stress. Stress causes rises in cortisol levels. It causes the storage of toxins and it causes the creation of body fat. So be good to yourself. Okay, today I wanted to talk to you about stop comparing yourself to other people and be good to yourself. Acknowledge your strengths, acknowledge your weaknesses, and get to work on those weaknesses. That's all from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear your comments below, and I'll be back next week with another video. Thanks for watching.